You gotta go welcome to the Peeew. And
the sweat box edition.
Yes, it's a totally,
we are in a sweat lodge in Paterson, New Jersey.
Totally hot. It's a totally hot new town.
We are sweating out all the toxins because, believe it or not,
I don't have any toxins.
Oh yes, you do.
Ernie's toxic.
You so fucking
Ernie's
do.
Toxic. I am untoxic. Unless I have Botox, and then I am Botoxic for a while. But I haven't had Botox in 2 years. Unlike Ernie, I had Botox over and over and over and over.
And as I shall again.
Yeah.
Well, so we are in Michael Alig's new sweat lodge.
Decrease the toxins. Decrease. Yeah. You know what?
Well, I'm not ashamed to admit that I do need to sweat a few toxins out.
That's why I like you. No matter how awful it is, he has no shame.
Well, you can't shame the shameless.
That's true. So, here we are in beautiful, scenic
ghetto Patterson.
Actually, you know what?
I seriously thought I was going to be shot on my way from
I
the
hear
car.
gunshots all the time. I like that, though. It reminds me of being in the Bronx in the 80s. And I lived through that, so hopefully I'll live through this.
Well, you know, I actually used to work in Patterson. I worked in Patterson 16 years ago when I worked at a newspaper here.
Oh, that's right.
For 2 years. And it was just as bad then as it is now. Although there are great restaurants in Patterson.
Are they the Muslim and Arab ones?
The Arab ones, the Turkish ones, and the Peruvian ones. Excellent.
Yeah, I've already been.
I don't know if the ones that I really liked are still here, but back then they were, and I'm sure they're still here.
Yeah, they're sort of like a thing that it's a tourist attraction almost. That other.
It is. Yeah, it's like on Main Street, I believe.
Yeah.
Like that's
So I guess we should explain why I'm here. What we're doing, or are we going to talk about my?
Actually, we're going to talk about how we were kicked.
Yes,
Our
yes.
previous episode was kicked off of YouTube.
By a bunch of dicks.
Some of you may have noticed that first the episode was on, Shopping with Michael Alig, then it was not on, and then a censored one appeared on our channel. We felt that we had to at least put the censored one on because it's not like the whole episode was about your cock.
No.
In fact,
only. Put it back.
Yes.
I mean, lots of things to say about it.
So we felt that we had to put the sanitized version back on. Hopefully, YouTube hasn't removed that either.
Why would they remove that?
I don't know. Because there are Peewers out there, believe it or not, who are reporting us to YouTube for objectionable content.
Oh, because it was Lunchables.
Right.
The Lunchables.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
people
I know
felt that the Lunchables is very shocking. Yeah, very shocking. Lunchables, and not
everybody thought that was funny.
What?
Not everybody thought it was funny.
Well, but
some people even suggested it was extremely vulgar and unsanitary, and if they had seen you doing it in the store, they would have taken action.
What kind of action?
Not hand action. Not this action. More like 911.
Mouth action?
No.
I love your
not this.
hand action.
911.
I guess, that was the whole point, is to kind of ruffle some feathers, because it's kind of impossible nowadays to shock and offend anybody. What do you think?
When Michael showed me the video, I thought it was very funny.
He could not stop laughing.
I couldn't stop laughing. I thought it was really, really fucking funny, because it basically in 7 seconds, or even less than 7 seconds, it's only 4 seconds, it summarized our whole philosophy, Club Kid philosophy, which is to desecrate institutions.
Yeah.
Especially disposable culture institutions.
Right.
What could be more disposable than Oscar Mayer?
Right. This is
and what deserves more desecration? Because really, what shit do they put in those Lunchables anyway?
Pink slime.
It can't be pink slime, which is no worse than jism.
Diane Sawyer said. Yep.
Worse than jism.
In fact, jism was at one point revered by the Greeks, and that it was like a magic elixir that the Greek must have been died. The young boys they'd come right now. I need to put it on my face. They'd rub it on their face.
Right? They didn't call it Lunchables.
No.
So we had to put the video back. It's back for you to enjoy. And
but I want to know. So people said they would have taken action.
Yes. Well, let it be
I
known
wonder
that
what kind
if
of people they were.
YouTube has warned...
What kind of a person would take action seeing somebody wiping their penis on a Lunchable in a Target?
Well, I will tell you...
I want to know what they're doing at Target to begin with.
I will tell you that YouTube will take action because they have already warned us that not
We've
to
already
try.
warned you.
They said,
you and your club kids.
Don't try it again, honey.
Don't try and take your penis out again, you and your club kids. You and you meddling club kids.
We have one strike against us now, and that strike will remain for 6 months.
We are working hard.
We're on watch.
We are working hard for.
You could even say we're on YouTube probation.
We are working very hard for that second strike.
Hopefully, this probation will go better than others. We'll be right back.
Whatever that means.
And now a word from our sponsor. Welcome back to the Peeew.
Michael's new place.
Oh my God!
It's me. Okay. OMG, this apartment is so cute. Like, how high are these ceilings?
I don't know. I probably.
They're like 20-foot high ceilings.
At least 20 feet. Yeah.
I mean, you could projectile vomit and still not hit the ceiling.
But yeah, we should invite Vincent and his friend over.
Well, they do live in New Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on over, Vincent Minervini.
By the way, I won't talk about it. So. The Instant Club is just at water. Diamond and Jason and Pandora are here. Just hanging out.
They're helping us film some Peeew episodes, which you will see at a later date.
Dr. Kaiser will be next to this measure Jonathan's penis.
Cavalcade of stars.
Jason, cavalcade of stars. So here's the kitchen and the stove.
And you know, you can actually turn the oven on and it clicks. No flame comes out, but it clicks.
What is it?
Dishwasher.
Beer.
An Amana dishwasher. Just like The Price is Right. Matching Amana refrigerator.
All right, Ernie.
Deluxe freezer.
The dreary part.
Okay, he wants to show you his drug paraphernalia.
Yeah. Wandering club kids. This is my bedroom.
Oh, it looks so comfortable.
That's my bed, my nest.
You learned that from Olympia, right?
Yeah. That's my bedroom. I'm just unpacking. This is my stew job. This is where I'll be painting.
Now, actually, it's much neater in here than it is in your bedroom.
Well, that's not my bed. That's just where I haven't unpacked yet. I'm just over there.
Okay.
So in the bathroom and upstairs.
Let's look at the bathroom. It's actually a very spacious bathroom. You could,
and there's 2 full bathrooms, so that's nice.
and like at least 3 people could take a shower in there at the same time.
At least.
You know, for
And
parties. You know.
There are closets for dates.
Oh, sweet. And this beautiful loft space up here, which would be a lovely den or an office.
I was thinking about making this my my Lego room.
Your Lego room?
Yeah. This.
You still have Lego?
Yeah, it's all in storage though. And then this is going to be an office.
Nice. I love the way they created a second floor but kept the windows.
I like these little midget closets.
All right, they're like munchkin closets.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like them too. Great piece of space. It's cool.
Well, it will be cool as soon as we get the air conditioners installed.
Hopefully you don't get shot or mugged on your way home.
Bathroom, sort of in this big, but it's so full. It's a bathtub.
Nice, sweet. So how much do these apartments rent for?
You know, I don't know. That's why I was asking you earlier. I don't know what they're for. I don't know.
That means zero.
For me, zero. But I don't know how much it is. Obviously, I'm guessing this is somewhere 15 or 1600. Yeah.
Well, we hope you enjoyed your tour of Michael's new space. It's much bigger than that basement in Long Island, and it's certainly bigger than the little efficiency, or was it a one bedroom that you lived in on the Upper West Side?
It's one bedroom.
Well, this is way bigger. How many square feet is this?
I don't know.
I would, if I had to guess, it seems like almost 1,000 square feet.
Oh, it's more than that.
Because it seems bigger than my apartment, and mine was 3 bedrooms.
How many? What's your square feet?
Mine is 1,050 square feet.
Yeah, I think it's about 11 or 1200.
Awesome. So if you're ever in Patterson, come visit.
And join the cavalcade of club kids.
See you next time.
All right.